front of some of the greatest Americans. I'll tell you this, coming up here, I saw this strip mall here, and it reminded me of where I went to visit a recruiter when I was thinking about military service in my hometown of Forest Lake, Minnesota. I'm not from a military family. I'd not had anyone in my immediate family who served, so I went to a recruiter to get an understanding of what my options were, and then later on did ROTC. I'm looking at a group of Americans here who did the very same thing because they want to be a part of something special. They want to raise their right hand to defend the Constitution and the country. You are about to enter a fraternity, a brotherhood of arms, of American warriors willing to serve our country, serve other Americans, and do something great, do something special, do something exceptional. You know, our culture loves to celebrate vapid clickbait on social media, or celebrities and gossip. You know what we care about at the War Department are the real men and women who do the real work in uniform for the American people. The real 1%. Less than 1% of Americans qualify for this. Less than 1% of that actually step up and do it. And I look behind you at the faces of your families, and I see proud Americans who are looking out at their sons and daughters. The greatest gift they can give is their sons and daughters to our country. And my job is to ensure we do right by you. From the very highest level of the Department of War, we serve you, your enlisted leaders, your uniform, your officers, every part of your chain of command. Our job is to have your back. And that's my message for President Trump, to all of you, every time we talk to Marines and soldiers and everyone in between and prospective recruits, is to say, we have your back. You're about to do a tough job. You're about to go through some tough basic training that's got, we hope, a little bit tougher under this administration to prepare you, to forge you to be the warriors that our nation requires. To do the kind of things that happened over downtown Caracas, Venezuela in the middle of the night, just a couple of nights ago. Extending the long arm of American power and justice in a way that only the United States of America can do. Only we can do what was done 2 nights ago. Only the United States military. And yes, we're rebuilding that arsenal of freedom. I'm doing a month-long tour about restoring our defense industrial base, so you have the best ships and planes and subs, everything you would need. But ultimately, it's not about platforms. It's about people. It's about those American warriors stepping up to answer the call. You're about to go to basic, where you will be forged. You will be torn down and built back up. And our job is that when you come out of that process, to ensure you are trained, ready, accountable, disciplined, and lethal in the service of your job. So when we launched this tour, I said everywhere we go, I want to stop and swear in some recruits who are doing something I think is about as exceptional you can do as a young American. I'll tell you this, I've got 7 little kiddos. None of them are your age yet. But man, I'd be proud if one of them stepped up and was wearing a sweatshirt or a shirt like this someday and willing to serve their nation. Putting something ahead of themselves, an oath about something bigger than themselves, joining a lineage of America. There were Americans that enforced the Monroe Doctrine all the way back to 1823. Now here we are in 2026, and President Trump is reestablishing dominance and deterrence in our own hemisphere. You will be a part of that lineage. That's pretty cool. I get chills saying it and thinking about it, and I'm grateful for all of you and what you do. And our job is to make sure we give you everything you need in service of your country. So God bless you. God bless your families that raised you right, to give you the perspective that brought you here today. And on behalf of the President, on behalf of the entire department, congratulations. Thank you very much. And I'll say what President Trump said to our warriors when he authorized that raid to capture Nicolas Maduro. He said, Godspeed and good luck. And that's my message to you today. Godspeed and good luck. I know you'll make our nation proud. And I'm honored to swear all of you in today. So how about we do that? All right. Let's start with the National Guard over here. We got 5 on the National Guard side, and then we'll do the whole group. How about that? All right. You want to stand at attention for me? Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Thomas Rayner,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
and the Commonwealth of Virginia
and the Commonwealth of Virginia
against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
And that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States
that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States
and the orders of the Governor of the Commonwealth of Virginia
and the orders of the Governor of the Commonwealth of Virginia
and the orders of the officers appointed over me,
and the orders of the officers appointed over me,
according to the law and regulations.
according to the law and regulations.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations. Give him a round of applause. will you? All right, for the rest of my group here, if you would, stand at attention. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your full name. Do solemnly swear
Do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies, foreign and domestic. We'll get that one right next time. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
and I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
That I will obey the orders of the President of the United States
I will obey the orders of the President of the United States
and the orders of the officers appointed over me,
and the orders of the officers appointed over me,
according to regulations and the Uniform Code of Military Justice.
according to regulations and the law.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations. Give him a round of applause. Congratulations. Thank you very much. We'll take a picture in a moment. Just one small thing that I'm always reminded of. I had printed on this card the reenlistment oath that I used when I was deployed to reenlist soldiers when I was a lieutenant. And I had it recreated and put on a card. Because watching those men and women reenlist on the battlefield was one of the coolest things that I've seen. You're in combat, you're reenlisting for more. I want to kind of remember that right now. And then also, just a note for our friends in the press and others. Last year we had a historic recruiting year. One of the far surpassed from over decades the recruiting numbers that we've had. The spirit in the military is exceedingly different today than it was just a year ago, following the election of President Trump and the changes we're making at the War Department. Recruiting numbers are historic, but for this year that we're entering into already, we're surpassing last year's. So we're setting new records at the War Department of historic recruitment of men and women wanting to join the ranks, and you're a part of that. So congratulations. I appreciate it. Now come on in, let's take a photo. How about that? Hey, relax for a minute. How you doing? Here, take this. Keep facing the center, please. Front row, heels on the yellow line. Set up on that side. Not yet. I see a lot of haircuts that are needed here. That'll come eventually. It's the barbershop. That's right. We good? Outstanding. All right. Thank you all.